City Wrestling here on the Louisville Network. Don't forget, tune in next to the CW for OVW Television. And this is another standby. We've been really going by the seam of our pants here this evening, as Cranium was taken out by the mercenary Mason Rage on a warpath. And it looks like now we're going to be joined by the first ever DCW Tag Team Champions, the Insurgency.
Look at the handbaskets since the opening match. Don't they look fabulous tonight? They do look like tag team champions.
Don't forget, come and join us Sunday, October the 7th, here in the Davis Arena for a DCW live extravaganza. And the only way to be a part of it is live, because it is non-televised. That is 1 week from Sunday. It'll be Sunday, October the 7th.
I know after what I paid for gas today, I can jump the ring and kick off the women's butts myself.
Introducing the first ever DCW Tag Team Champions, coming into the ring by Ben Hameen, Ali, and Omar Akbar, the Insurgency.
Gas went up 50 cents a gallon where I live today, Baltimore, with the three of these pulling in here in those big SUVs and Hummers and everything, like they don't even care.
Sounds like it's Ben Hameen. Why don't you go hand the mic to your good friends?
Toes, the resident butt kisser around here, let him do it. He's done enough else to help him.
Infidels, hear my voice and listen in fear.
Yeah, we're shaking.
Tonight, the wrestling jihad continues. Saladin, Omar, and Ali Akbar, and Ayatollah Talayi bin Hameen of the Insurgency will prove why we are the greatest DCW tag team, why no one will defeat us, and why everyone else will remain infidels.
They did win the tournament.
So tonight, to prove our dominance over all American infidels, we call out all of the DCW locker room, and we will choose a proper opponent to be destroyed.
Ben Hameen calling out the entire locker room.
You infidels, if you have any guts at all.
Bold move for the Insurgency, having suffered losses by the Big Cat 2 weeks in a row.
You listen carefully.
We fear none of you. We fear none of you.
He's going to pick him out of the litter, right?
It is Allah's will. We are champions for a reason.
DCW locker room emptying. Ben Hameen barking orders. Two of these men going to get a shot at the DCW Tag Team Champion.
And what an impressive looking locker room we've got here at DCW as well. Look at the
women are even coming out.
Shut your mouth, Ramsey.
It's all about hunger, all about opportunity here in Derby City, and the locker room has emptied as the Insurgency looks on from the ring.
We fear no one. It is Allah's will. That is why we are the champions tonight, not any of you. Which one of you feels that you could even step in the ring with Saladin, Omar, and Ali Akbar?
I see plenty to pick from.
Mason Rage out here now. The entire DCW locker room.
You are nothing to me.
And they all want a piece of the Insurgency.
Back up right now.
They all want some of this valuable television time here on the Louisville Network.
No, Big Cat, you are off the list. We choose our champion, and you will never get a shot at us again. Never, Big Cat. I'm in American muscle,
Big
Tony
Cat.
Romano. You do not fear you. We do not fear you. We have defeated you. You are the biggest infidel here in DCW.
Even Josie wants some of the action.
Totally awesome. You are totally infidels.
And wait a minute, the Akbar's in the ear
No, not
of Ben
you,
Hameen.
Why don't you go on your honeymoon? Get out of here, infidel. Not you, Alvaro. Do not give me any death stare.
He's not looking at me.
How about
Sit down, fat boy.
that bachelor party earlier? Von Milo is probably a little worn out.
Yeah, I doubt he's up for it.
And it looks like Ben Hameen
Yes,
pointing
you right
somebody
there.
out. Who's
No,
it?
not you in the back. No, not you.
You!
With the gold hair.
No,
the
who's
gold pants.
gold hair?
Do you think you can come here and wear gold? You are no champion.
I know who that is.
Is a true champion.
That's Daniel Swagger, Tricky D. They're called a touch of class from Australia.
Do you think you can handle the Insurgency tonight? I know you cannot. Yes, enter the ring.
Well, they think they can. Touch of class.
More foreigners here.
Tonight will be our last night in DCW.
More foreigners.
You will see.
The boys from down under.
This is the match we have requested. Back up, infidels, all of you back up right now.
Tricky D, Daniel Swagger gonna take a shot at the Insurgency.
I will rule on you, Jack. The verdict will not be written.
If I'm not mistaken, they just got off the boat here, what, a couple of weeks ago?
Barely 2 weeks.
And I talked to them briefly in the back. They told me they prefer to be called the Wankers, what they want to be called.
The what?
The Wankers.
You can't say that on television.
Ladies and gentlemen, the opponents of the Insurgency,
just
Daniel Swagger, Tricky D, Touch of Class.
I'm the only touch of class here in DCW. This is not right. They have to change their name.
As opposed to you, Twinkle Toes, a huge lack of class.
And
I can't hear anything. The crowd's so loud here tonight in the Davis Arena.
boy, what an opportunity for the debuting Tricky D, Daniel Swagger, getting a shot at the DCW Tag Team Champs.
Once again, we got a whole bunch of wrestlers in the ring, and not an American to be found.
And this is not the first time this evening the DCW locker room has emptied out. And I can barely hear myself talk.
Very supportive.
This Davis Arena crowd in an uproar as the DCW locker room all surrounding the ring, ready for the Insurgency to take on a Touch of Class here in this standby matchup and what has been an unpredictable evening on the Louisville Network in Derby City
The
Wrestling.
Iraqis versus the Aussies, a.k.a. the Wankers. I'm looking forward to it.
And Timmy Baltimore, you know that with Twinkle Toes, anything goes, and we seriously proved that tonight here at DCW.
And you know, in case you've missed anything here in Derby City, don't forget to visit DerbyCityWrestling.com. You can purchase past TV shows as well as information on our live events and the DCW Superstars, a live event like we have October the 7th. That's Sunday, October the 7th, right here in the Davis Arena. And certainly the Insurgency will be in action, maybe a Touch of Class, if they can survive their encounter with the DCW Tag Team Champs.
After Bobcat making idiots out of them the past couple of weeks, I guarantee you they're looking to try and save face here today.
Listen to this. The Touch of Class, they may be from Australia, but they know where they are. They're in the heart of America in Louisville, Kentucky.
They came here looking for jobs and opportunity. Apparently there wasn't any in Australia, so here they are.
And it's nice to see the intelligence.
Hey, come on. Yeah, that's intelligence.
The intelligence of our audience here tonight. We've got Iraqis, we've got Aussies, and they're all chanting USA.
Take it easy.
I hope they understand that is Iraqis that are breaking every rule in the book and not Americans.
Look at the quickness of Daniel Swagger and Tricky D. That's Tricky D in there right now, locking up with Ali Akbar, collar and elbow tie-up. And I don't know much about this team. I do know that they are high-impact wrestlers.
They had a little bit of experience over in Australia from what I understand, but not a whole lot here. They've only been in camp a couple of weeks, and I'm talking fresh off the boat, man.
I do know that they are here taking opportunities in DCW, maybe to make it up to OVW, one day maybe to make it to WWE, and a good way to start would be with the Insurgency.
And what was you crying about, Twinkle Toes? Not more foreigners? Is that what you had the nerve to say?
They should all go home.
You're the only foreigner around here that everybody's sick of.
Behind the referee's back, by hook, crook, or by the book. That is the motto of the Insurgency, firing away on Tricky D in their corner.
You got no less than about 20 wrestlers pointing out what the Iraqis are doing, but Ramsey apparently didn't see it.
He needs to clean his ears out as well as his eyes. And improve his...
How much money have you put in Ramsey's pocket tonight?
Take it easy. Ray Ramsey, our senior official, a great official and asset here at the DCW.
He rang that bell earlier tonight.
Crowd coming alive in opposition to the Insurgency, and charging does Ali. Tricky D gets that elbow up. Tricky D approaching.
Yeah, and that elbow's about all he had. That's where the experience comes in, and he should have followed up with something else.
Trying to capitalize the cover and the pull of the leg by Daniel Swagger. He knows what's at stake. He knows what hangs at the balance. Those DCW tag team titles.
Well, I'm not sure Daniel Swagger did his partner any favors by doing that.
And this match tonight truly transcends Derby City. We've got a global match going on here tonight.
Look at the arrogance there in Ali. You want some of me? Come on in here and get some.
Is that the one with the swagger?
That is Daniel Swagger. Say what you want, though, about Ali and Omar Akbar and Ben Hameen. They are the tag team champions. They are very, very capable, and there's a reason they have those titles.
Well, he's not swaggering now, that's for sure. He's taking a beating at the hands of the Insurgency.
Now Omar tagged in. Well-placed boot to the midsection of Daniel Swagger as the DCW locker room looks on from the outside. You see Ted the Trailer McNailer out there, the brand new OVW TV champion.
Look out, he might have, look here!
The roll-up!
Look here!
Two! Very close, near fall, out of nowhere, but Omar, in pure anger, just placed that boot right back to the
You
midsection.
could feel this crowd wanting Mr. Swagger to come out on top of that when they've had it with the Insurgency here. Oh, baby.
And just tosses him an overhead fisherman suplex. And praise Allah, says Omar Akbar. The champion's feeling very confident.
I'm sure Allah had plenty to do with it.
Both legs hooked. The tights hooked as well. Ray Ramsey, great officiating on the part of our senior official, Ray Ramsey. Caught him with the tights.
Did he just say that?
No, he didn't. Will you calm down? Already jumped the shark earlier tonight. Just
Be
relax.
excited the Australians are here. You talk just like them. Maybe they can understand you. No one else
I
can.
say good evening, I say hello, how are you?
From what I understand, the English stole their language.
And look at the mean streak. Look at the viciousness of Ali Akbar raking away at the face of Daniel Swagger. And the champs, it really looks like the champs have turned it up a notch here tonight.
Well, they were both humiliated by the Big Cat, but you know who was managing the Big Cat too?
That
They
was
were
you.
outsmarted. They had Ben Abeen. Big Cat had me.
I'm very happy with the Insurgency. They let me down 2 weeks in a row, but they might make up for it here tonight.
Well, the only reason I had to stick my nose in it is because you ran your mouth and bet me that I couldn't manage him to a win.
You just got lucky
Well,
twice.
we managed him to 2, thanks to you.
And I did pay up as well.
Listen,
And now I notice they don't want none of the Big Cat.
the story here
Wanted 2 guys fresh off the boat.
is that the Insurgency are in firm control of a touch of class and putting the beat down on Daniel Swagger at this particular moment. And the whip off, look for the double team, drop our toe hold, and that knee planted right in the base of the neck. And a high knee
Oh, right in the chin.
for Tricky D, trying to interject himself. Ben Hameen up on that apron.
Well, I started to say how embarrassing it would be if the Wakers could get a W on the Insurgency, but I'm telling you, it ain't looking good right now.
Teetering up on the shoulders. What a maneuver!
Oh, man.
What a maneuver by the Insurgency.
They need to regroup or get out, one of the two. They're not looking, 2 of them good here.
And we've seen this before. That camel
Double
clutch.
The double camel clutch, and it's locked in as well.
In stereo, that led the Insurgency to victory. That led them to becoming the first ever DCW Tag Team Champs. Let's see if it leads them to the same end here tonight. And Ray Ramsey
It did.
signifying that a touch of class has submitted under the weight of the
Well, they
Insurgency.
finally found a couple of guys they could beat.
Here are your winners, the DCW Tag Team Champions, the Insurgency.
You noticed anybody with any experience out here, they just overlooked them altogether, took the freshest meat they could get, now throwing them out of the ring like yesterday's garbage.
There is one thing that is clear and evident when it comes to tag team wrestling, tag team competition here in Derby City Wrestling. The Insurgency reigns supreme.
That's all right. They showed a lot of heart and desire. They got in there. They gave it their best shot. They only got a couple of weeks of experience. That's all right. They'll get better. That's why they're here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a chaotic evening it has been here in Derby City Wrestling. The Insurgency reigns supreme. Intensity was the